Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nazli. Today we like to discuss about influence of bias attitude. So for the first one, accessibility bias happen when the people make decision based on information that is easier to remember, not the most accurate. For example, after seeing a news about a plane crashes, someone might think flying is very dangerous even though it's statistically safe. This bias influences decision by making us rely on recent or vivid experience, leading to poor risk judgment or overreacting to short-term events. Second, we go through intimacy bias. Intimacy bias occurs when we favor opinion or decision from people we feel like close to, like friends or trusted colleague, instead of evaluating all options fairly. For example, a manager might promote a close friend rather than a more qualified worker. The bias influence fairness, teamwork, and decision quality because it prioritizes personal closeness over objectivity.
Okay, now I will explain about the other two important type of bias that influence our thinking. Okay, the evidence bias happens when people only focus on information that supports what they already believe, while ignoring and reject anything that disagrees with them. This often leads to poor decision because they don't consider the full picture. For example, imagine a patient who receives two medical opinions saying he has a cancer, but instead of trusting the doctor, he chooses to believe an alternative healer who tells him he is fine. This happens because he only accepts the evidence that feel comfortable or hopeful to him. Evidence bias makes people confident in wrong belief. Okay, next, illusion of control bias occurs when people believe they have control over events that are actually beyond their control. For instance, a person might feel safer when driving their own car rather than being a passenger, even if they are not a skilled driver. This bias gives a false sense of safety and confidence. In short, both bias shows how emotion and overconfidence can distort our judgment, leading us to make decisions based on what we feel rather than what is truly logical or factual. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.